What's up, James? What's up, Nicholas, Brooks, Daniel, Connor, Justin, Luke, Mike, Josh, Jack, the farmer? What's up, buddy? Oh, just figured I'd get on here for a little bit, see what everybody's up to on this Sunday evening here. I am just replying to some comments because you guys know I am so good at that. Probably shouldn't be allowed to do that, but that's what I'm doing. Need more green names. Come on, people. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we definitely need more members. Come on, people. $10 a month. What's up from Fenimore? Hi, Michelle. Yeah, we did do that to the that small engine. I had John and Eric go out there, and they did that, what you guys suggested, and that fixed it. So thank you for that. That worked out pretty good. Couple guys from Wisconsin in here. Cool. Anyone lock the wheels on the wash bucket lately? No, that has not been happening, but that makes me think that it's you stopping by my shop and doing that. So, no, I did not find the dead mouse. I got him out of my camper. But as far as the one in the skid loader, I think I'm just screwed on that deal. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Spent some time with my kids, and they left at like 4:30 today. So then I was hauling some dirt and moving some dirt for the last couple hours. Figured I'd come up to the office and see what's going on here. No, Derek's not arrested. Yeah, good night to be hanging out with family. Long week? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, just switch the skid loaders with the other guys. It's not me, but I know who it was. Who is it? It's probably Jacob. Just tell me. Just tell me who it is. No, I do not go on vacations. Steve, if you want to join, all you do is go to our YouTube page and click join. But if you have an Apple, apparently you can't do that. You have to go on the website. Hoppy Trucking. Yeah, that's where I need to look next. I didn't look today. But that was my next bet, was under the seat or like in the seat cushion or something. I don't know. Yeah, good catch there, Boo Cocky Ducksworth. Jack the farmer, he's been sworn to secrecy. Yeah, I figured somebody's messing with me. I'm not stupid. That's all right. When I catch them, I'm going to tell them they're not allowed in my shop anymore. So thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate you, buddy. Caleb, pay me and I'll join. What? Can the mouse get into the roof liner? That I'm not sure. I don't know, Justin. Yeah, that was my thought, is it got under the seat and then I probably like fatted in there and squished it, would be my guess. I don't know. Yeah, the grass hasn't slowed down much. I think last week was the first week we've actually skipped lawns all summer. Yeah, no, we're not sending John and Hunter on a spa trip. That ain't happening. No, Roberto. Not going well. Not going good at all. Not sure what's going on. I don't think it's just me. I think a lot of YouTube channels are getting less views right now. I'm not sure why. Yeah, the crabgrass has been pretty rough this year. Yeah, the mice will get in anywhere. Fuck, it drive me nuts. It's up from Alaska. No, I don't really believe in the Farmer's Almanac. I really don't. I don't know. What kind of boot do you wear? Oh man, I forgot the name. I actually have my Hey Dudes on right now. We're just Sunday winging it today. I can't remember the boot that I wear, but I don't know if I got the wrong size or something's going on, but they're killing my right foot. I don't know what's going on. The business on my shirt, that's the people that made our website. Views are down because people are staying outside longer in the fall. Yeah, I don't know if that's maybe. Yeah, that's what people have been saying is get one of those ozone machines, but you can get an ozone machine, but there's still a dead carcass like in the machine, so I kind of like to get it out of there, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. You'll get snow this year since I have weekly pickup. That'd be nice. What's up, Hostile Mike? How we doing, buddy? Hostile Mike is the moderator for our lives. In case you guys didn't know, I didn't really give him a heads up. I just kind of went live tonight, so shouldn't get too spicy in here. We really shouldn't need a moderator. Plus, it's Sunday. Thanks, Connor. Appreciate it. No, it ain't Brunt. I can't remember what is it called. Thurgood. Thorogood. Thorogood. I don't know. That's just what I've had the last few pairs, and they've been great. And then I switched, got some new ones, and it is just killing my foot. I don't know what the hell is going on. No, I've never been out of the country. We're doing pretty good. Hostile Mike just decided to get on here for a little bit. I was just replying to some comments. Thanks, Cody, Ashley. Appreciate it. What's up, Jay? Yeah, rip Charlie. That's horrible. Yeah, I know. Yeah. What the fuck did he say? I don't know. We need snow in the Northeast. Yeah. We definitely need snow, guys. Okay. Those step bits suck. All right. Yeah, that's that's a good thought, Jamie McCoy. Yeah, actually things are getting super busy right now as far as work. Yeah, we're going to be slammed. I already messaged all the guys and told them they're getting overtime this week because this week is going to be we got to get a lot done this week. So we're trying to slam probably 7 days of work into 5 days. I don't know how we're going to do it, but yeah, some Canada snow. I'd take that. Yeah, I'll have to try that, Eric. Thanks, buddy. Can you do that with leather boots? Put them in a bucket of hot water? Yeah, I don't know. Bob's just old school. Bob's set in his ways. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Justin's got a lot of work lined up for us, which is good. That's what I want, but yeah, it's gonna be tricky. Yeah, we got to have a better winter than last year. Last winter was horrible. Thanks, William. Thanks, Massey. Scotty T. We were talking about the mice. I got them out of the camper. There's still a dead one in the skid loader. It stinks. Yeah, I know, Bob. Yeah, I know. The problem is Bob's on call and he shows up whenever I need him. So finding a part-time trucker like that is very hard. Justin is a beast, bro. I'd like to have a few Justins. Yeah, definitely. Justin is really good at his job. And I feel like I pay him very well for what he does. So, but yeah, he does a great job. Yeah, that's my hope too, Jeff. That would be nice. Just get slammed. Yeah, I sure hope we get slammed with snow. Yeah, thanks, Ken. Appreciate it. Yeah, I posted in our community tab here on Facebook or here on YouTube today. Yeah, I posted a question on there. Watching your workers work is kind of boring. Always fast forward till you come back to the video. Yeah, so Bando Trap God. So that's a great point. I got people saying that they want to watch more work, and then I got people saying they want to watch more me. So it's really tough. When we started, we literally just did like jobs and work, and we realized that you guys wanted like more me, more personal. So we kind of transitioned to that. We're still kind of playing around with it, but I don't know. There's a few guys that just complain that we're not showing enough work, but yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Huge storms. We need some huge storms. Yeah, I think we got that one too, Bukaki. That was a big one. Thanks, John. I like to keep the shop organized. Justin gets hourly and commission. Yeah, we'll see. You never know. We might get quick trips back. If not, it ain't a big deal. You want to watch more of me? Yeah, I don't know. You never show the jobs anymore. Okay, well, AJ, then you haven't been watching our videos. Yes, Roberto, I do wish I was down south and we could work 10, 11 months. That'd be great. That'd be so much easier. Yeah, don't start, Eric. I got you. Yeah, Jay, that's a good question. I don't know. I should ask you guys that. What we should do with that Trump billboard. Yeah, I don't know. Some people just don't want to be members. No, I didn't ask anybody to come up here tonight. This was a last minute decision. Yeah, hostile Mike. That's a good routine to get into. We just do it on rain days or if the guys come back and got a little extra time. Yeah, it definitely helps. It just helps everything. Yes, born and raised here. Yeah, Kyle, Alex. Yeah, we're trying. We're trying. We're trying. I don't know. Some people say our videos are too long. I watch videos on other guys' channels that are some are 30 minutes, some are 50 minutes. It's really hard to figure out. Smash that like button. Chuck. Thanks, Chuck. Yeah, Hostile Mike's been here a long time. Yeah, see, Justin says videos are not long enough. But we've had people say that they're too long. And then, like John says, the length of your videos is fine. So, yeah, it's hard to say. Nobody knows. Yeah. Yeah, Jack, I was told to go live more often, so that's what I'm going to try. Length is fine. Length is fine. What about the girth? Is there enough meat in the video, guys? Yeah, I don't know. We usually shoot for 40 to 45 minutes. We try. I don't know. But then you watch some of these big creators and they're doing all these extravagant things in a 27-minute video. So they're like really chopping it down. I don't know. It's tricky. Thanks, Sully, for real. How you doing? Thanks, Chuck. Thanks, Jacob. Yeah, I agree with you, Wall-eyed BC. Ryan's property maintenance. So yeah, as soon as it gets cold out, I'll start having dreams and nightmares that it's snowing and I'm not ready. So every year it happens. It'll be like October and like 40 degrees, and I'll have a dream that we got 2 feet of snow and none of the trucks are ready. Every year. Thanks, AJ. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, Aaron. So Derek was a class ahead of me in school, so I've kind of known Derek my whole life, but he was working at another place in town, and then he started working for me. No concrete coming up. Thank God. Yeah, the snow PTSD gets pretty wild. But honestly, last year I just said F it. Like, I don't even care. I was so pissed off last year. I just got really upset, and I was just like, whatever. I don't care. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not losing any more sleep over it. Thanks, Eric. No visitors tonight. I just figured I'd come. I'm not doing a 3 or 4 hour live tonight. I just figured I'd swing in here and see how you guys are doing. Just got done hauling some dirt. Thanks, Brian. Somebody's birthday. Happy birthday. I missed that. Some of the videos get too boring, like the dirt pile screen, and need to show more drama-filled stuff. Yeah, so that's what I think, Jamie. But, then you got guys that are like, quit doing skits, quit with the drama. We just want to see the work. So you see how it's like teeter-tottered? It's tough. But honestly, that's what I'm doing. So, like I told Derek, I said, these guys probably don't want to watch me screen dirt again, but that's what I'm doing today. So, that's just how it goes. Can we get more mowing content? Maybe, but I feel like if you want to watch mowing content, there's plenty other channels out there. Yeah, Mike Andes, possibly. But I need help with the YouTube channel is what I need help with. And he is not, in my opinion, he doesn't have that figured out. So he's definitely got his business figured out. But his YouTube, I do not think is figured out. Yeah, see, see, guys, this is all like split. One guy says, I like the screen and dirt. And then the next guy's like, I hate screen and dirt. I love the drama. I hate the drama. Yeah. So, how the hell do we keep you guys happy? Yeah, so that's something that I need to do is probably live stream some more, like out in the field doing stuff. I've never done that. I need to do it. Yeah, I definitely can't make everyone happy. Uh, we've just always had stand or sit down mowers. I don't know. Thanks, hostile Mike. Thanks, Doris. Thanks, Rivers. Happy birthday, G Bailey. I don't know who that is. Is that somebody in here, or is that? I don't know. Thanks, Drew. G Bailey, I think we're probably pretty good for a mod. Really, the only time I want one is after 9 o'clock, and if I got somebody with me or something, you know. The baby mama drama has came down a little bit, so it's probably like a 5 out of 10. So it's slowing down, but you know, as soon as the weather changes, that'll go back up to a 10. You know, something will happen. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at now. Is I'm just gonna do whatever I'm doing, and that's what the videos are gonna be. If you like it, you do. If you don't, you don't. Yeah, let's go open the skid loader again. Yeah, we get a lot of word of mouth and referrals, but we get a lot off of Google. The plane flying has not happened since the video. Haven't been doing that. Frank the Tank. That's a good question. Why out of nowhere are you not wearing hats for about a month? So I do this every year. When it gets super hot out, I hate wearing a hat because it just gets that sweat ring and it just pisses me off. So usually, you know, July and August, I usually skip a hat. Yeah, AJ, we're talking about that. Thanks, Gene. Yeah, some of the skits are fun. We like to have fun and do that with Dan, and but yeah, then some people say they're stupid. So you know, yeah, we'll definitely look in the combobulator. Can start skipping other items of clothing. I don't know if you want to see that. We might lose some views there. Personalities make or break channel. People seem to like Dan, Holly, you, and the new chick. Too much of just you. Thanks, Richard. Appreciate your feedback. Asking for a friend. Bullshit. Oops. Hospice is here. Gotta go. Caleb, do you? Blah, blah. Hostile. Trying to. Thanks, Walleye BC. Appreciate it. Bill Tedderton, can you shout out to John and Magnus Molden, BTS Concrete in Tucson, Arizona? They both wear your merch in every YouTube episode. Well, I better look them up. I don't even know who that is. BST Concrete. Go check them out, guys. Tucson, Arizona. BTS Concrete. Yeah, I'll go check them out. Thanks, John and Magnus Molden from BTS Concrete out in Arizona. Appreciate it. Package in the mail to help with the mice issue. Yeah, so everybody's got their own opinions on the mice. I don't know. I don't want something that stinks in my skid loader. I know there's stuff you can buy that just reeks and you can put in the skid loader and it keeps them away, but and then guys are like, well, just put sticky traps in there. And I'm like, okay, well, that catches the mouse, but what about the next mouse? So I just got to put sticky traps in there for the rest of my life? I don't know. Caleb, we know why you wear a hat. That hair will pull all the ladies. There you go, Brandon. You got it. Slug and Worm Golf. That's a weird name. This guy says he runs a small mowing and window cleaning company. Been having trouble finding reliable guys. Almost any time anyone has ever said that to me, they're not paying enough. Now, I don't know that that's your situation, but put an ad out there on Indeed, and you're better off paying more for a guy. You don't want to pull a guy off the couch. You want to pull a guy from another job. And if you're going to pull a guy from another job, you got to pay him more. That's my opinion. Yeah. BST Concrete. Yeah, I'll go check that out tonight when I get home. Thanks. Huh. LED lights. Loggin Daddy says he's got a brand new equipment trailer and all the wiring is chewed up. That sucks, man. Huh. Brendan, that's all over the place. And especially, if you want information like that, that would be a great. So, for you guys that are newer in business and you have questions like this, you should definitely be in the members only stuff. Like, I'm literally talking to other business owners about these exact issues, paying people and finding good guys and stuff like that. So, just recorded another podcast yesterday with a guy that does patios, and it was probably the best podcast that I've done thus far. Just because I'm starting to get more comfortable with it, starting to get better at talking and keeping things fluid. And this guy was pretty cool yesterday. So for any guys that are asking questions like that, how much do I pay guys? How do I keep employees? I promise you it's worth $10 a month. Like, plus you get all of our bloopers and behind the scenes. Probably it. I usually pay $20 an hour cash, which to me is pretty good, but I guess nowadays isn't. Yeah. I mean, that's tough. I don't know about cash, but dry ice with water and a closed cab will get rid of the smell. Where the hell am I going to get dry ice? Yeah, so that's a great point there, Brew. The starting wage really varies throughout all the states, so it can definitely change. Yeah, Dan's Code Brown. I don't know. Dan's taken some medicine. He's got a tooth that's infected or something, and he's got to get it pulled out. So he's taken antibiotic. And he said that it's making him shit all the time. No guests tonight on the podcast. It's Sunday. I'm not asking anybody. Next spring, we'll be adding probably 3 people. Probably 2 or 3 at least. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. We only got 88 there. 88 is no good. No bueno. Hit the like button. Appreciate it, guys. We're just chatting here Sunday, nothing going on. We start guys around 20. Yeah. I feel like Dan's sitting on an inheritance. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea. I really don't care. No, I have not talked to Tech or Chris. Thanks, James. Love you too, buddy. Yeah, we're staying super busy. So right now it's gonna be go time. So usually I let the guys work 4-day weeks, and we're probably gonna have to start working 5-day weeks here pretty quick. We're still waiting for the all expense paid trip for 2 days to hang out and maybe even get hands dirty. Yeah, I don't know about that. Seems like a lot of logistics and things going on there. No, Chris got a new job. Chris is working for another company in the local area, so he's doing good. Thank you for the love of God. Appreciate it. You're out there at the Amish auction, huh? Buying some, what are you buying, pumpkins or? James Yates, can you explain how you make money off sifting dirt? Like, does somebody buy a load off of you? Or is it cheaper to sift your own material instead of buying from someone else? Well, if you're set up for it, I mean, like us, I don't even know where you buy sifted screen dirt in our area. So for us, it just saves us so much time on the jobs. Do a house tour. I'm in my office. No, I don't. I'm not renting equipment. If I'm renting equipment, I'm going to have equipment that's specifically for renting, because I don't I don't like doing that. Oh yeah. No, that makes sense. Thanks, Todd. Yeah, Jack, that's probably something. I don't know. It's hard to find exactly what I need. I kind of need a guy that has a CDL and can kind of do a little bit of everything. 2 days with Pagel. I don't know that. I don't know, guys. I don't think that'd be very exciting. Yeah, I don't recommend paying under the table. JD Vance. No, I have not worked on those rollers, so I need to, but that'll probably be a winter thing. I'd like to buy your camper. Oh, the camper is actually not too bad. I think I got all the mice out of it now. I actually thought about selling it, but I really don't. I really don't. I probably shouldn't. Easy money rentals. Yep. Yeah. So screen and dirt, like I know exactly what we have. You know, if you buy it from somebody else, you're like, ooh, what am I going to get? And they back the dump truck up and it's full of rocks and sticks and all kinds of shit. You don't need that. Screen dirt is about $50 a yard around northern Ohio. Yeah, so I sell it for, I think we're at 37 a yard around here, plus delivery. Thanks, Stacy. Yeah, I did see that. That real mayo attracts mice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Go buy a bunch of mayo. What's up, Corbell Killer? Yeah, that's something we got to figure out here, Scotty. Wish there was some way for people who buy your merch and take photos of places and travel to post to your site. We have to figure that out. You're not the first person to say that. Yeah. Well, yeah, we got to figure that out. I need to save that in my notes for this week's team meeting because that's something we got to figure out. Thanks, Scotty. This is boring. Thanks, proud white boy. I appreciate that, buddy. I have a CDL. Would you hire me if I moved to your state? Well, I know nothing about you other than your name is Brandon, so I can't really say yes or no. Yeah, that sucks when you get order topsoil and you don't know what you're getting. My guys are all on payroll. 35 a yard in Rhode Island. If you put mayo around it, you won't see Dan leave the spot. Yeah. You see Dan in the skid loader licking the mayo. Yeah, I'll have to try that. I don't know. I'll have to try the mayo. I don't know. The peanut butter did not do anything. I don't know what's going on. Truck driver heads to Florida. I think he said mid October, late October. Have you ever thought about doing remodeling in the winter? I don't really want to get into that business. Do you still have the track machine? We have a Bobcat track machine now. James, yes. Yeah, Corbell Killer. That's what we got to do. We got to figure that out. Get a pet snake. That's not happening. How long does it take to get an ordered confirmation? Joey, I'm assuming you put in an order and want to know where your order confirmation is. So, if you put an order in this weekend, it'll be Monday morning. So obviously, I don't have anybody working this weekend. So as soon as Emily gets in Monday morning, she will be getting the orders done. And unfortunately, there are not very many orders, so she will have those done very quickly. Brendan Smith. Yeah, I had one for a while. Just for loading dirt. I really didn't use it enough to make it worth it. Yeah, the Derby truck. Yeah, that thing does not go down the road very well. Definitely not. I drove it out to the dirt pile and I was going like 35, 40 mile an hour, and it's not made for that. Ordered last week, didn't get anything back. Well, send a message to the team here in the office. Send a message to that right there, merch at pagelservices.net. Well, actually, if you put an order in on Friday, Emily doesn't work Fridays, so I'm assuming that's what you did. So like Thursday after 4 till Monday. Yeah, the flat rate shipping, that's a whole fucking nightmare. I don't know. We're thinking about switching to where it's per specific to item. I don't know. It's a nightmare. Yeah, Ben, I just had that problem today with my track machine. But there actually is, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think it's water in our fuel in our transfer tank. Because if we don't use that, it's never an issue. As soon as we use that, we got fucking water in there. It pisses me off. So I think I'm just gonna smash that tank. No, the employees are still hourly in the wintertime. And then we go broke in the wintertime. That's how that works. Unless we get a bunch of snow. Yeah, make sure to hit that like button, guys. Appreciate it. What's up from Chicago? Huh. Spineless backbone? He is probably at home. What brand pressure washer do you have in the shop? I always forget the name. Oh, I always forget the name. Always forget the name. I can't remember. But I think if you go back and watch my shop tour video, I think I show it in there. Pretty sure. I know my pressure washer came from Canada. Yeah, new Denali. If we get some snow, that might happen. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Derek's at home, probably spending time with his kids, and then back at her tomorrow. His desk. I'm at his desk right now. He's got shit everywhere. Oh, we got Peter's Patio Landscape. So that is who I had on the podcast yesterday. That was actually I was just telling these guys that I think that was probably the one of the best podcasts that I've had so far. So appreciate you coming here yesterday, and I'm getting a little better at being fluid and asking questions. But yeah, yesterday went really well. See you later, Jack. Yes, the dead mouse is still in the machine. Is it hard to get seasonal contracts? Yes, it's extremely hard. It's getting harder and harder. When you don't get snow, why would they do that? What the hell? Noticed you haven't sent anything big across country on the winnings. Is that selective, or are you really willing to? I'd be willing to pay. I don't know what you mean by that. We've had winners all over the states. And we always ask them if you want to come here and pick it up, or do you want to have us ship it out to you? So I don't know what you're asking me there. But thanks for the $10. Appreciate that. That'll buy me dinner tonight. But yeah, we've had winners all over the states, and we always ask them, do you want it shipped or do you want to come get it? So no concrete jobs. The UTV, we announced that winner next Saturday, so the 20th. I have no idea. The winter time, I don't even care. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah, undercutters drive me nuts. Yeah, the snow we're working on right now. Yeah, no derby sucks. So the comments on YouTube, that is split up between myself, Derek, and Dan helps out sometimes too. So we try to reply to as many comments as we can, and there's just no way that one person could do it. So usually it's either Derek, me, or Dan. But we all have the same mentality, so. Yeah, hopefully. What time on the 20th? I think we usually do 10 a.m. for that, and we'll go live on here. Maybe you should get into the pesticide business. We got enough businesses going on here. Yeah. Yeah, a winter derby would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. Winter trailer race. That sounds like fun. 344 people in here and only 170 likes. Come on, guys. What's going on here? Where's all the members? Where's all the members at? Scotty P. He's a member. Appreciate you, buddy. I think you guys get the little emojis too, if I remember right. Scotty P. Or any of the members in here. Don't you guys get a bunch of emojis for being a member? Little Caleb emojis. Let's see some Caleb emojis. What's up, Dennis, Dottie, Scotty P? Yeah, I got you there, Biker Mike. '89 F350. Yeah, I don't know. How come you guys don't use those more often? You guys are paying for that. You guys are paying for them emojis. $10 a month. Derek actually spent quite a bit of time making those fucking things. So, yeah. Yeah, here come all the suckers that pay a subscription. $10 a month. Caleb's just raking it in, man. Just raking it in. Yeah, I actually had my buddy had an '89 F250. We had an old Western plow on. That thing was a pile of crap. Yeah, that's what we're going to do is I'm going to get because you can't buy vapes in Wisconsin anymore. So I think I'm going to get a vending machine and have a bunch of vapes for sale in the shop. Mark them up. Hunter and Holly be buying me out every week. Yeah, that old 7.3 that I used to have around, that thing was a manual too, so that was really fun. Manual transmission. Not fun plowing snow with that. That was a long time ago. Do you buy plows for your skid loaders? Yep, got 2 brand new ones sitting here ready to go. What's up from Tennessee? What's up? Man, I forget people's names. Yeah, that's where Holly goes every week to go get vapes. Yeah, the vapes are illegal now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they should be or not. I mean, it's probably, I don't know. I guess it's better than smoking, but who knows? Big block, 5-speed manual. Yeah, that would suck. The new billboard's been going pretty good. It's definitely an eye catcher. We've had quite a few people tell us that they like it. God dang. He's sending vapes from Michigan. Vapes are way worse than cigarettes. All right, I don't know. I've never done either, so I have no idea. All I know is they're illegal now, and Hunter and Holly both survive off of them. So, yeah. I think we get a Pagel Services vape in the merch shop, and it's just full of water. There's nothing in there. Gordon says they are not. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Is that why Hunter's being cranky because he don't have his vape? Maybe. Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah. Says I suck on Marbreds like a pacifier. That can't be good for you either. But again, I don't know about any of that stuff, so I really don't get into that stuff. But yeah, we definitely got work for the season. We're getting behind now. We are getting behind. So this week we have to do it's either 4 foot or 5 foot tall, 100 foot long rock retaining wall, and it has to be done by Friday. So the good news is it's in town here. So I already have all the rock picked out and organized. But to get that big of a wall done in 5 days is going to be real tight. So it's going to be a long week, but I think we'll get her done. Honestly, if we don't get any crazy rain or bullshit, we'll be fine. Your lungs are better now. I remember my first beer. No beer for me. Yeah. I know. I got to get a CMP Hydra Grapple. Tell them to sponsor me. Tell them I want one for free. I'll go buy one of those and you go buy a mini loader. Yeah, that's just hard to get a time lapse for a week. Yeah, you could still plant grass, but not for much longer. Probably not going to go bar hopping in Kenworth. That seems like a bad idea. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like cigarettes and smoking, and I grew up with my parents doing that all the time, and it just, I don't know. I never wanted anything to do with it. No. No party, no pot, no drinking. Yeah, Derek's probably broke a sweat here or there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing that. So, yeah. Well, sounds good, guys. I think I'm going to call it a night here. Just figured I'd come on here for an hour and bullshit with you guys, see what's going on. Like I said, we got a busy week this week. We should be able to get way better footage of the rock wall that we're doing this week just because it's in town here. So I know you guys don't care about that. It's not really your guys' problem, but trying to record that job was kind of a nightmare. So a lot of logistics and stuff going on, but yeah, no derby fight this year. So unfortunately, we'll have to wait till next year. So yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like. And a couple of you, I know there's a couple guys in here that have smaller businesses. I'm telling you, you guys need to go and you guys need to go and become members because the stuff you're going to learn on there is worth way more than $10 a month. And I just laughed because he said more truck washing videos. See, some people hate that. Some people love it. Some people hate it, man. That's tough. It's hard to make everybody happy, but definitely not going to be making a DeWalt battery tester. That's not happening. You're going to have to switch to Milwaukee. Truck dirtying videos. All right, you guys got a lot of great ideas. Appreciate it. You guys have a good Sunday night, and we will see you guys in the next video Thursday morning at 7 a.m. Peace out. See you guys.